Joy here with Firehouse Education and this week's Ask Annissa video column. This week, our question came in from Chris with Encircle, and Chris had a super wonderful question for me, and it was in regards to packouts. Chris's question was actually kind of three parts. So here's what he asked. Annissa, how do you organize your packouts to be able to capture properly items like non-restorable items, storage items, and then cleaning process type items? Okay, so that is a really good question. And I really want to point out that, getting organized when you are doing content pack out is massively important, you guys. Not only is it important so that you are able to do your job proficiently and profitably, but so that your clients feel confident and comfortable with you. Your pack out is the first initial experience that they have with you, and it's got to be flawless and just off the hook for them, so that the rest of the job that just like sets the tone, and we just do great from that point forward. Of course, Chris, one of the biggest ways that I organize my packouts is I use Encircle software. I love, love, love that program. Had I written a program that did everything I wanted it to do when it comes to doing contents and pack out, it would have been Encircle for sure. So Encircle, absolutely. Not only do you get to photo inventory, you get to put in tags, you get to actually log everything by the room, you get to record pre-recorded damages and things like that. And it's just beautiful. And the thing I love, not just about the organization of the program, is its ease of use. So listen, if you're a business owner or manager and you're watching this video, your employees will use it. So a lot of the other programs, which I won't mention, that some still use out there in the industry, they're terrible. They're very difficult to use, and they're just not user friendly like Encircle. It's so simple and easy peasy that your staff will actually use the program and do the things that they need to do. Okay, so now that being said, let's get back to the question. Using Encircle is how I organize everything in my pack out. Then what I do is, just like I do my cleaning items that I'm going to pack out, is I log my non-restorable by the room, and I do it first. So I like to go through and pull out things and items on my initial start of the job in the pack out that I know are going to be logged non-salvage or non-restorable, so that I go in, photograph those items, and get my disposal assigned and get those items out of there and disposed of, because that just gets it out of my way. Then the next thing that you want to do is, sometimes, and it's not very often, but Chris, I think this is what you meant in your question, there are items that we actually just need to pack out of the structure, and maybe rebox, but we don't actually have to clean. So we're just going to store those items. So I will then do those items next, so that I'm getting them out of the way, if there's even any on the job. Then lastly, but not least, I'm going to log my items that I'm going to clean and restore. Okay. And then what is critical here, what is so important, is that you log and pack your items on a pack out by cleaning method. Okay. Not only will this set you up to be profitable and way super efficient on your job, it's really going to keep your staff from getting frustrated, if you will, because when they open a box and they've got things that need HEPA, and then they've got dry clean items, maybe with chem sponge, and then they have things that are going to dip in ultrasonic, it just makes it go all over the content cleaning center, and it's harder to track those items with our baton system than if we had, like, in the box was everything that was dipped. So we know what's going to flow down that side of the cleaning room. All right, Chris. Well, I hoped that helped you. So just to recap, we're going to first use our Encircle program to do our logging on our packouts to stay efficient and super together. Then what we're going to do is we're going to pull our log non-restorable, and we're going to log those first and get them out of the way. Then we're going to go and see if there are items that we are just storing, that we don't actually have to restore them. We're just going to maybe rebox them and keep them in storage until the structure is done and the contents are ready to move back. Then last but not least, we're going to log our restorable items that we need to clean. And we're going to do that by light cleaning method, so that we do not frustrate our staff and we have a super efficient, profitable job. Okay, great, Chris. Well, thanks so much for asking that question. You know the drill. Be sure you are subscribed to rnrmagonline.com, as well as our YouTube channel with Firehouse Education. And if you have questions for me, please send me an email, Annissa@firehouseeducation.com, and I just might feature you on next week's Ask Annissa video column.